That's the problem. Is everything is changing so quickly that you're not noticing the changes, because unless you're watching map updates every, DPA puts out 2 videos a day basically,
Okay.
maybe even 3.
Sorry to
So
interrupt. Sorry to interrupt. Breaking news: Israel has just attacked Iran. There are now jets over Iran. Just like a few minutes ago.
wait, what?
Yes.
Oh shit! I see we are going to have cook today. Holy shit!
Yep.
I was afraid that was going to happen.
Holy shit! Send that to me real quick.
All right, I posted. If you just follow
Yeah.
those threads, yeah.
Oh, I just saw a video. Oh my fucking god!
Holy shit.
And Israeli airspace has been closed. So.
Well, I kind of figured that the Israelis were going to take advantage of the bullshit that's happening in America right now to their advantage.
Yeah, they've hit Tabriz, they've hit Tehran, they've hit.
Okay, real quick. Cut this portion out. Let's just do this as a small video. We'll do this upload tonight. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. So cut this portion out, and then we'll just upload this tonight. So yeah, we got videos of strikes. Fuck it. I'm going to. I'm going to try to see if I can get more videos. Okay, so it looks like the strikes are... So it looks like strikes on southern Lebanon as well in conjunction with strikes in Tehran. Commercial flights are rerouting away from Tel Aviv and are returning to Europe. Flights are officially diverting away from Tehran as well. Apparently, the operation is referred to as Operation Nation of Lions. I don't know how concrete that is, but whatever.
Oh, apparently Trump is now convening an emergency cabinet meeting.
Okay, can you share your screen so we can watch that live?
I don't think the meeting is going to be public. It's a cabinet meeting. It's not a press meeting.
Yeah, oh. I'm updating my feed right now as much as possible.
Well, it's as I said a minute ago.
So
with all the bullshit that's been happening in California here lately,
yeah.
and how we've been so focused internally and on Mexico, then it makes sense that the Israelis would take this time to strike.
Yeah. Okay, so Israel is now claiming that they are coordinating with the U.S. In theory, they could be lying. They could, in theory, be trying to deflect some of the blame onto the U.S. I wouldn't put it past them.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past them either. But
well, based on what you were saying earlier, then it kind of makes sense that the Americans would not want to get involved in this if we had a deal in the makings. And what Israel has just done is took any atomic weapons deal that we had on the table and flushed it down the shitter.
Supposedly, supposedly there might have been. Some people are saying that the Iranians launched missiles at Israel. I've seen that claimed a couple times, but I haven't seen anything actually supporting that.
Yep, the Israeli spaces are going nuts. One of them is titled, "We are hitting Iran, Zionism will prevail."
Fox News is stating the United States is not involved and did not provide any assistance to Israel in their preemptive strikes.
There we go. We didn't give them shit.
Well, no. That's just Fox News saying that. Again, I haven't seen any other sourcing other than that saying that we did. Oh, wow. Okay, Elizabeth Warren coming out and saying this is deeply disturbing. Look, I don't agree often with the Trump administration, but I think here is important to say we need more negotiation, we need de-escalation, we need to get a deal. This has the possibility of spinning entirely out of control. We need the administration in there helping try to negotiate something among them. This is truly, truly a dangerous situation. Also, Israel has declared declare a state of emergency immediately before this.
Well, then that tells me right there it was planned.
Yeah. So, less than 3 hours ago, Trump made a statement saying we remain committed to a diplomatic resolution to the Iran nuclear strike. And then 2 hours later, Israel does this. So I doubt they're actually working in coordination with the U.S.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards that at this point in time.
Which means then means Israel is attempting. Yeah. So
as a Leo, seriously, as a Leo, I'm gonna do this for a second. As a Leo, I hate the name of the operation. Apparently, the actual name of the operation is Strength of a Lion.
So,
and I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah. So it's just worth noting, if it is true that that the U.S. did not help them with this, and Israel is saying they are, that is Israel officially attempting to get some Americans killed, to have some of the attacks fall on Americans rather than more Israelis. So they are openly trying to get Americans killed. If that is the case.
Liberty.
Okay, stop it. The Liberty. I hate when people bring up the Liberty because the Liberty was a fucking NSA issue. The NSA were the ones that got the people in the Liberty killed, and I fucking hate when people bring it up. The NSA did not pass on communication between the ship to them to the Israelis. That's what happened there. Okay, so don't bring up the fucking Liberty again. Fucking hell. Anyways. Alright, so I'm trying to see if there's any more videos. Lindsey Graham doing his normal thing.
Another person who should be deported to Israel or Ukraine.
Holy, what? Did that actually just fucking happen? Hold on.
What?
Hold on. I need to look in something real quick. Holy shit, are you serious?
What?
Hold on. Literally literally 8 o'clock rolled around. 8 o'clock rolled around. Solana dipped $8. There was a massive sell-off starting at 8 o'clock.
What is Solana again?
It's crypto.
Oh.
It's mainly a transaction thing. It's used for facilitating transactions. Interesting. Very, very fucking interesting.
Hey, check the side chat, and I think this fella said something that might be worth considering.
Yeah.
No, I absolutely believe that might actually be why Israel is claiming that we are involved. Would not be surprised.
Yeah. Oh, here's another fun fact. So when you mentioned that some of the that Solana is down, I tried to log into my broker to just see if I've taken any hit on anything. Turns out they're down. So either a lot of people are all trying to log in now to check the status of their, accounts or something.
Interesting.
Yeah. Fucking Israel.
All right, so
Well, I mean, there may be some dip buying tomorrow. If shit hits the fan.
yeah, I actually check Oxford Lane for me.
All right.
Tell me what they're at right now. I might throw some money in there.
They dipped down 1.8. So yesterday they were 4.5. Now they're 4.37.
Okay. If they go under 3, I'm definitely buying.
Yeah.
Or if they go into the 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can honestly say shit has hit the fan.
Yes. Is this going to be... Do you think they're going to be a company that would be hit hard by something like this happening?
Couldn't tell you, unfortunately.
Okay, I was just thinking about this. If President Trump is conducting a cabinet-level meeting right now, then that tells me that this is not something he was expecting to happen anytime soon.
No.
No, not at all.
Those bastards blindsided him.
Yeah.
Oh shit! If they blindsided him, he is not going to be happy.
So I'm trying to look at the videos. It appears that this might have been a strike. This initial hit might have been an attempted decapitation strike. Because it looks like the munitions are hitting specific points on like apartment buildings and shit like that.
Yeah.
So this might have been an attempted decapitation strike on the IRGC.
Yeah. Apparently,
If I was in the Israelis' shoes, that's exactly what I would open up with, would be a decapitation attack.
No, I understand. I'm just saying. Hold on, let me see if I can find anything else.
Okay, here's what I'm piecing together so far. First, the Israelis attacked Iran, and now Iran is counterattacking with a missile barrage.
Yeah, I saw something saying that they were launching missiles, but I haven't seen any videos of it. So I would say here in about 10 minutes, we will most likely start getting videos from Israel itself.
So this tells me that Israel likely struck first.
Yes.
Oh, of course. Like, the Israelis are referring to it as a preemptive attack.
Well, I've been hearing about this shit for the last 20 years,
Yeah. I do love the narrative that these people are trying to play out. Like this one post right here: Israel inventing preemptive self-defense. The precedent of preemptive self-defense has existed since the 1800s. Like that the shit argument from any of them. Preemptive self-defense is actually a doctrine. It's referred to as the Carolina incident. The HMS Carolina or South Carolina. Yeah, South Carolina. The HMS South Carolina was involved in an incident where they fired on somebody that was refusing to heave to, and it turned out that it was a fire ship or something like that, but it was attempted piracy. So that doctrine is actually enshrined in the United Nations Charter. I believe it's Article 52 or 54. I can never fucking remember what article it is of the UN Charter, but it's actually enshrined in the UN Charter that you're allowed to preemptively defend yourself if you know an attack is incoming. So whatever, shit argument from shit people. However, the Israeli Defense Minister, Israel Katz, says a missile and drone attack against Israel is expected in the immediate future. So they are expecting it. Just a bit from Naftali Bennett, former Prime Minister of Israel. Iran is about a week away from being able to attain the amount of enriched uranium for 10 bombs. The goal ultimately will be to remove the nuclear threat from the Middle East and hitting the head of the octopus of terror that's been causing all the mess we've seen in the past couple of years. Well, good luck, have fun.
Okay, I got something from the RT. They're saying Israel calling attack strength of lion, social media with more reports of loud explosions in Tehran, U.S. refuses any involvement. That's straight from Russia Today.
Okay, so we can handily say that more than likely the Israelis are lying if they're saying that the U.S. is involved.
Yeah, well, Marco Rubio just came out and issued a statement saying, "Tonight, Israel took unilateral action against Iran. We are not involved in strikes against Iran, and our top priority is protecting American forces in the region. Israel advised us that they believe this action was necessary for self-defense. President Trump and the administration have taken all necessary steps to protect our forces and remain in close contact with our regional partners. Let me be clear, Iran should not target U.S. interests or personnel."
Well, that's the thing, is that if Iran avoids hitting U.S. personnel, then at that point in time, Israel's fucked. Mm-hmm. Like, this is a big gamble on Israel's part. Period in the story. All right, real quick, let's go ahead and stop here.
All right.
Dale, go ahead, get this split off and throw it up onto the channel and everything. Throw in every fucking hashtag and shit like that you can to try to get it into the fucking algo.
Will do. All right.
I need to use the bathroom, and I also need to. We're not done. We're not done painting.
No, we're not. All right. I will talk to you all later, as I have some editing to do.
All right, go quickly.
Bye.